Hello, it's me. So, made it back from the coast. Went down to with my mom to 60th wedding anniversary for my dad's cousin Helen, actually. But I always called her Aunt Helen. I stopped up at the market, and they had some individually wrapped tilapia, and I just weighed one out, and it weighs about 4 ounces. Not quite 4 ounces, so almost 4 ounces. So that's a cool deal. So I have dinner for the next 4 nights, all pre-weighed out. And I got a little snippy up there. I didn't mean to, but it makes me angry because I get my son sliced meat and stuff so that he can have his sandwiches. And I don't want to spend $12 a pound on meat. And so they had a special, and I forgot to grab it. I asked for it this morning. They cut it up, and I completely forgot to grab it on my way out. And so they were going to recut it for me tonight. I said, well, I had asked for a pound of the roast beef and the provolone that's on special. Do you still have it? Oh, no, we got rid of that. I said, oh, okay, well, could I get another? So then she cuts it, and she cuts it super thin. I hate my meat cut super thin. And, so, I mean, like, wafer thin. And I don't know, it's just a thing I have. I don't know why. It's like my OCT thing. And so, anyway, so she was going to recut it. And then when she put it on the scale, it weighed out at $10.99 a pound. I said, no, it's $6.99 a pound. Well, didn't you want the boar's head? And I said, no, that's not what I asked for. And she was just, like, rude. You know, I said something about the being sliced too thin, and I've mentioned it in the past to the guy that owns the store, because we know each other. And she's like, well, you don't talk to him, you talk to me. And she goes, and when have you ever seen him in the da-da-da-da? And I said, you know what, I see Nick every day. And she just was, like, really rude. And she goes, well, most people like it thin. And I said, well, I don't. And she goes, well, you didn't say anything. I'm like, well, you didn't ask. And then, so obviously she wasn't listening when I told her what I wanted to begin with, so I'm like, whatever. What happened to customer service? I always try to bend over backwards, and if I'm wrong, I try not to be snippy with my customers. For crying out loud, I was just like, wow. Wow. I was like, oh my God, Dave. I bought onions. Am I out of onions already, Star? I guess I am. Man, I'm out of everything. I gotta sit down and do my bills so I can go shopping. I don't have any mushrooms, I don't have any onion, but I've got garlic and I've got broccoli. And rice vinegar. And I don't have any coffee for in the morning. I'm going to have to go get coffee tomorrow morning. Or if I could sit down and do my bills, I'll just go get it tonight. But I need to sit down. Thank God my taxes came back already. So anyway, so that was my day. Actually, it was really good up until that one point. And that wasn't that big a deal if she'd have just been a little nicer, but she'd been there standing there talking to, I don't know, it just the whole, they've changed so many people up there, and most of the time it's okay, but a lot of the time it's just the people that they get in there, I don't know. For whatever reason they think they're better than everybody else because of the store they work at or something, I don't know. Because admittedly it's a higher end store, that's why I go there. And I know people there, but although I'm getting to know less and less people there, I used to know everybody that worked there, and now that's all changed up. And it's and change happens, and I try to run with it. I'd like to be able to start shopping during the day a little bit more, because then the people that I know, most of the people that I know are working the day shift now and had started on the night shifts. And so that's a lot of it. They've just grown, and we've all grown. I've watched these people grow up. These people are younger than I am in the most cases. A couple of them came from other stores, and they got some new people up there that are just, ugh, I don't like them. Which is sad, because I usually like everybody. Well, I try to like everybody. I have to admit, I don't like everybody. I don't like my neighbor. I'm kind of a double-edged sword, I guess. Okay, so I made a ton of garlic here. Since I don't have any onion and I don't have any mushrooms, so I did a lot of garlic. And I'll do what's left of the broccoli in that bag, because there's not a lot there. And I'll put my fish on here, which is nice. And then I'll put my spices on here. A little bit of sea salt. I got this Schilling's Perfect Pinch. Salt-free, sugar-free. There's nothing in it really except for different spices, and I know they're not very good when they're not fresh, but that's okay. So put that on for 10 minutes and we'll let it cook. And that's going to be my dinner. And then I got to get my kitchen cleaned up because my kitchen's a mess. So anyway, I hope you had a great day. Oh, I did stray a little bit today because somebody had, actually my cousin had made some fresh sturgeon dip and some fresh clam dip, and I love both of those. And they didn't have a lot of fish or anything like that down there, so I just had a little bit of deli meat, and but I did have some crackers. So, but I did really well otherwise. I was really proud of myself. So I didn't have any cake. Had a few of the buttermints because I like buttermints, but other than that, I did really well. So I know that's straying, but you know, I've come to learn that on these occasions when I'm with family, that's the way it is, because my entire family is all about the food. They had a huge, like, buffet thing. Just, it was like, okay, nothing here. And then I saw Chuck's Dips, and I was like, oh my god! Because they're on the coast. That's what they eat. I would have expected there was going to be more fish or something there, so I was kind of disappointed about that, but that's okay, so, because I like fish. But my mom and I are talking about, we're going to try and get down there again this month, or next month at least, and go down, because both Helen and George they're older than she is, 60 years, and Helen is suffering congestive heart failure, and George is doing good, but, you know, he is getting up there, so, anyway. Make it a great day, and I will chat with you later. Bye.